Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to episode number 2 of My Lands, a map by our one and only Stevie. So, before we get going, first of all, how's everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing awesome. And I hope you guys are doing fantastic, because I am, as usual. So we started in our little house because I got some good news and I got some good news and I got some great news. But I want to take a few minutes before the video starts really in depth and let you know that I made a few mistakes on the map review and I want to correct it now. So we are inside our new home and let's get outside and I'll show you what I got going on. So what we did is we sold the entire farm off. Okay, where we were at before, that giant field. Let's get up here. We sold field number 1. Okay, we sold everything on the farm, everything. And what we did is we made ourselves enough money with that, and we sold the land back. Okay, because remember, as I explained to you guys before, we own all the edge of the map. So we went ahead and we built ourselves a farm over here. We had enough money to get everything that we need, and we have $2,001 left because we're going to go buy ourselves some baby pigs. So let me give you a tour of the farm, and then I got to, well, actually, no, we'll give you a tour in a minute here. First and foremost, I want to apologize to Stevie. When I was giving the map review, everything that you sell off, you can rebuy. And everything that there's multiple factories and everything that you can purchase. So I'm going to go to construction here and I'm going to show you. Okay, so you can go to buildings. Let's go to production first. And all of Stevie's mods are down here on the end. And I didn't go far enough. So I wanted to apologize to him first of all. But as you can see right here, My Lands 4X Stevie mod. You've got a dairy milk homogenizer. You've got a smaller dairy homogenizer. Potato cleaner. You've got dairy. You've got a small multi-fruit composter. You've got the cereal factory, oil mill, large sugar mill. These are all the factories that are on the map that you can sell it and rebuy it. Bakery, spinnery, great processing, and then you go down here, small multi-fruit. He's got so many, and then watch this, small fertilizer production, lime production, mineral feed production. Look at it, it takes potatoes, all this stuff. You can make mineral feed. So for those of you who want realism, you can make it. You can seed production. All it takes is the liquid fertilizer and these 3 crops, which is oat, barley, and wheat. Then he's got small manure. Okay, so that's, you take slurry and straw and you can make manure. So there you go. And you can keep going and going and going. And wood chipper, you can put wood in it, make wood chips. It's kind of neat. Then he's got a chopped sugar beet production, Happy Days brewery. You can make beer and whiskey on this map, carpentry, and all of this comes with the map. That's why it's such a big file. So distributor, look at, you can take it and distribute it to different areas. Here's a sawmill. Well, that's not his. Okay, and that's not his either. I'm sorry. It ends here. Now he's also got, I think, some buildings. I do believe, because I was in here before, and because I'm going to show you guys everything besides the house and the firewood factory. Everything else is Stevie's. So he's got the Lakeside Snacks place. He's got these buildings here. I'm going to show you all these because I've got most of them on a farm. And then that, and then this big bunk hall, and then vehicle shop. I'll show you how I did that. And it's pretty cool. So I wanted to give that to him because I want to also point out that in all of my hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos that I've put out over the last 4 years, I've only had one other time where an actual map author has come in and said such wonderful, kind words. Stevie was, not only did he come into the comments, but he came into, as he was the first one. And he was very, very, very exciting and very to show off. This is his brand new map, so he's not got too many people playing on it. So I'm excited to play. So let's get up in the air, and I'll show you what I did, and then I'll explain to you what's got going on. And we've got to get some stuff done today because we're already almost 5 minutes in, and we haven't done a thing yet. So I just want to give Stevie a shout out. Thank you for, first of all, watching my videos, and second of all, for commenting and make wonderful, wonderful, vibes that I got from him. So I've always been a fan of his. I've always played his maps. I've always had, if you guys look back way on the series from forest to a farm, way back when I was on the logging map, I was using his mods to make silage and everything else. And so I've been using Stevie mods, and you go back as far as Fs22, I've been using Stevie's mods. I've always used them, and I've always given them such great ratings. So this here is the log cabin. This is from one of the logging maps that I got way back in the day. I've had it forever and a day. We now have a firewood production. So let me get you up in the air here. This is our little baby farm. We built a little farm, everybody. We got our own farm. Because when I sold the land and I sold all the stuff, because remember when we sold that silo, it had all those products in it. It sold it for me. I ended up with like $1.97 million. And I sold the cars and stuff. But as you can see, we're 4:13 in the afternoon, so everything has still stayed the same. Everything. And I spent all the money. Oh, also, I'll show you when we get there. But as you can see right up front, I not only sold that micro multi-fruit station, but I rebought it. So that's it. So we got our silo. We got our vehicle workshop with a shed over it. Now, Stevie's mod comes with just the square. I put the shed over it, so we kind of put his sell point inside here. These are his sheds, and these have been around for a while because I've had these on a couple of his maps. So we got two of those. We've got a car wash. This is his car wash bay. You can also put this inside of a building if you'd like. I've done it. We also have, let's see, there you go, vehicle shed, and there's lights in here, I do believe, or do they just come on? I haven't really walked in here. But anyways, this thing is huge. This is going to be for our combines and stuff when we get ready. So what we did, okay, this is our farm. And we're going to go left here first. We're going to get up here. See, there's little plots of forestry in between, and we're going to make ourselves some money with that. And then, we had enough to buy our first pig pen. Okay? Now, over here, now I'll show you this real quick. And then, like I said, we'll get going. So we have a basic farm. We're going to eventually move the house someplace else, but I want it to be able to spawn right there. I might leave it. Okay, so over here, okay, we have two open-air gardens. This is an homage to Big A. We are going to feed, until we get our first cornfield, we're going to feed our pigs. We're going to have one of these feed our pigs and one of these go into here to make seeds. Okay, so this thing is going to make silage. It's going to make lime, and it's going to make seeds. This is the Omatana mod. This is the L-shaped barn that you have to, and I've already made 2 pallets, so we're ready to go. I had enough to buy all this equipment, all of it. So this is, the next thing over is one of my favorite factories of all time. This right here is a composter. Okay, so you can put in this thing, as you can see, we sold all our bales, but guess where we put our bales that we had? Put them in here. We had 641,000 liters of grass. Because remember, and we're making compost. You can take chaff, hay, sugar beets, potatoes, straw, wood. You can put logs in here, and you can put grass in here and make compost. And look what, and it's got all this digital stuff here. This is pretty cool. But what I want to show you guys is, look at this. Now, Stevie's added some equipment to this map too, and it's really awesome. He's got various equipments all over the place. But if you look at, you go to manure spreader, you go all the way to the end, and look at Stevie's. You can use compost as manure. And he's got, this one's 12 meters, but look what it does. It holds 16,500 to 30,000 liters. And it's 12 meters. So you got, but there's two versions of two different ones. One's a 12 meter, one's a 24 meter, one's a realistic speed, and one is a super fast one. So as you see, this one here goes 9 miles an hour. This goes 16. This goes 9. This goes 16. This does the same thing kind of that Mark Thor does with, he gives you the realistic mods, and then he does that. So all of our compost, we now have fertilizer. We have fertilizer for days, and all we have to do is put grass, wood, chaff, anything we want to put in here, and we've got it. And as you see at level 1, it holds over 700,000 liters. on level 1. I haven't upgraded it at all. And it's making it pretty fast. So, and this is the composting and chipping. So if, well, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to make that correct. If you put logs in here, you see how it's labeled chipping. You put logs in here, it'll make wood chips for you. Okay? You put all that other stuff in here, and you're making compost. It's absolutely dope. Absolutely. And as you see, we have little sections of woods. We're going to clear the woods back to one single row. Back here, we're going to leave one single row of trees for the border, even though his border is pretty sick. I'm just going to leave one row of trees just because that's it. Each one of these then we can mow, and we can start to create our fields, because I want to save up, and I want to make that one over there like the first big cornfield. And then down here is our sell point for our compost. We can bring our compost here and sell it. And compost sells for about $700 on hard mode. Like, this map's already compost ready. It's crazy. It's crazy the amount of stuff he's put in here. Let's see. You can even sell liquid fertilizer and solid fertilizer. You can't even do that on any map. Most of the time for solid fertilizer, I got to put down a sell point. This one sells it. So right here, I can sell it at this place and make $462,000. But you can sell lime at all these places. You can sell stones. You can sell, where is it? Look at all this. Carrots, onions, rye, millet, hops, poppy, icing sugar, brown sugar, rainbow frosting, sorghum syrup. It's crazy. Molasses syrup, red cabbage, melon, and pumpkins, and French fries, and potato wedges, and milkshakes. So, empty pallets, ice cream, yogurt, barrels. You look at even barrels, benches. So this map is ready. Whiskey. There you go. $1,200 for whiskey. There's my compost right there. So we can sell it with the train at Gold Crest Valley. We can sell it here, and we can also sell it at the manure and compost sell point by Stevie. So that's crazy. Those are all productions that are on this map that come with the map. This is why, like I explained to you yesterday, the file's a little bit bigger, but this is why the file's a little bit bigger. Because there's so much included. And this is truly a build your own map. You start, it's just grass, and you make the fields. If I wanted to make a gazillion like little 2-acre fields out of this plot, I can. And that's what's fun. And that's what I think is great. So we've got it set up down here where we're going to make firewood, sell it. So because we're going to take and mow, we're going to start mowing down here pretty quick here. And then we're going to take a load of grass and put it into and start making silage so that we can sell the silage. And then we're going to put a load in here so we can keep the compost going. So right now we have the ability to make fertilizer from the compost. We have the ability to make, in this little thingy right here, this is the Omatana, we can make seeds, we can make lime, and we can make silage. So we'll dump one load in here, and we'll dump one load in here. Okay? So I don't have any equipment. The only thing I have is the mower, and I don't even think I have a pickup wagon yet because I didn't buy one yet. So we're going to have to probably sell some, we're going to mow a little bit, but before we pick it up, we're going to have to sell some firewood. So let me get out of the air, and we'll get our firewood going. Now, we are going to be allowed to cheat in one aspect, okay, just so you guys know. We are going to be able to utilize super strength on this map, and the reason why I say that is because we're going to cut these into 8-meter lengths so that we can put them right into the sell point. Pick them right up and go. We're not going to worry, because this is not a forestry map. So we're going to take this, cut this down. Thank you guys for letting me ramble for a little bit. It meant a lot to me to correct myself and get stuff corrected. And it was really exciting to me to have a map maker come in. It's kind of like when you're using someone's mods and you're testing their mods for them, and the person that made the mod and gave it to you comes into your chat and stuff. So it's pretty cool. All right, so we're going to, of course, I grabbed the highest grass area. We're going to start here. Get this straight. Turn our F1 on. We're going to cut these into 8-meter sections. 8 point. There we go. And then we're going to go 2, and then the big piece we can put in there. There we go. This way, because it's getting a little cranky here with the... Now, this is the cheap part right here. We're going to put this into our... Just pick it up. Because we're not logging on this map. We got logging maps for that. We're going to... This is all about having to make money. So we got to build up to about 20... Where's the log? All right. So we're going to do this now. Because Fury can't see. I can't see. I can't see. There. Now we can see where it is. It is right there. And this will make about 4 pallets, and we can sell them outright. Where's the last big piece here? Let's see how much I put in there. It'll make about 2.5 pallets. So let's do another one, and then we'll go over and start mowing. And we'll cut this down now. And then when we're done, we can mow this section up and build some more on the farm and do whatever we have to do. But I think that as minimalistic as Fury likes to be, I think that the little baby farm will be plenty. And then we're going to head over and we're going to put this in. The next thing we're going to do is going to drive over with our truck and grab some piggies. Sorry, as I clear my throat. We're going to get you some... We're going to get you little 30 little piglets. Male piglets. Because we want to do this. In fact, you know what? I think I might just put this into 12-meter sections. Just to pick it up a little bit easier. There we go. And then we can pick this up like this. It's bigger logs, but you know what? We're not logging on this, so we're gonna do this the right way, or this way, anyways. I liked Why Not Gaming put in there. He's like, oh look, it's ham challenge again. It's got to make a lot of money, but we're gonna make more money than you think, because now that we have the ability to make compost for our fertilizer, then we're gonna take the slurry from our cow or our pigs that we make, and we're going to there's another piece over here, isn't there? I don't know. Did I just cut that into 2 pieces? Okay, that's 5 pallets there. Yeah, okay. All right, we got enough money to buy it because I did the figuring already. So let's tab to this. We're going to go over to, I think we got to go straight up and then down, because I think the animal dealer's over to the right-hand side. Let's go. Let's go. We'll bring our 30 piglets back. We're going to buy boy pigs, and then we're going to take that corn that we have from the 2 pallets, and we're going to feed them the corn. But thank you guys for jacking up the views. Oh my gosh. So what we're gonna do is, like I said, starting can I get through here? I could, but it would be half a dozen one another, because it's right at the edge there, I do believe. What we're going to do is, like I said to the last episode on Tuesday, the more views that I get, the more videos I put out. So for every 100 views I get on a video, I will drop another one. to the point, and I won't do any more than 5 videos plus a live stream, because I do want you guys to catch up. So if I don't get it, then we'll still drop the videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then my live stream on this map, because we're in it to win it. Because guess what? And there is some undulations. This isn't completely flat, by the way. This map is very, very expensive for fields, and I love it. I think it's one of the most. I think people get the misconception that they always want cheap fields because they want to expand quickly. But anybody who knows how the real world works, you can't just go out and buy another piece of land. You can't. It's expensive. It's so many odd thousands per acre, or so many odd hundreds. I don't know how they figure it out. But when you get into the size fields, like in real life, like when you buy a 200-acre field in real life, it's expensive. And it's not just like boom. And this map truly makes you earn it. I mean, there's going to be... And by the way, we're still not in debt. By the way, I want to show you. We're still not in debt. We don't have a single loan or bet yet. So you see how much I spent there. I sold 883. Construction cost me 1.1 million. I've got all kinds of money that I've okay. So all that stuff added up cost me all but $2,000. That was it. So that was pretty dope. It worked out. So I sold field 1. I sold all of the stuff that was on the farm, and I ended up with $1.something odd million, and I bought everything that I have on the farm. I still don't have everything. We don't have a plow. We don't have a harvester. We don't have a line machine. We don't even have a pickup wagon. I sold the baler because we're not going to do bales. We're going to do loading wagon. And I think I got to go down here. Here's the grocery store. For those of you who guys are asking, many of you have seen the bowling alley before, and the sell points on that. There's placeables everywhere. You could add hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different farms on this map, and I think it's dope because they're close together. So if you were on this multiplayer and one person had one, you could go next door to each other and help each other out. It's really cool. I don't know why. I'm just driving down the middle because I don't care. There's the grain mill, grain sell point, so that's pretty cool. And each one of these has a little bit of forestry in between it, so that's how we're gonna make our money. That's the biomass heating plant, and then we come up on our animal dealer here, and then we'll go right back. We got to buy 30 little baby piglets. I'm not even gonna open the back door, even though this does. And we're gonna buy right here, piglets male. Because if you see, here's the way that works, okay, with animal extension. So we pay $30 a piece for these, right? They are 0 months old. In 3 months, they go to a porker, and then in 6 months, they're full grown. So unlike the other regular animals that you have to sell them after a year, these are full grown after 6 months. So this is going to go boom, and then we're going to go like this. We're going to buy, so guess what? We're only spending $900. So we're going to find out how much they're worth. And we still have a little bit of money left over. So we have 30 little piglets in this thing now. We're going to take them back, put them in our little thing, grab the 2 pallets of corn, because piglets eat hardly anything. They really, really do. So as you notice, this map is pretty straightforward. You can get everywhere by just turning down one road and eventually getting where you need to go. And this is a 4X map. So I am excited. I'm on it to stay until we own the whole map. So we're going to have some fun on this. I may or may not bring out a second Let's Play just to give us something different. I may or may not bring out some different games. I may just stream this one on Saturday. But listen, the more that you guys watch, the more I'm going to put out. That's my new rule for the new year. I'm going to go on what you guys designate. Otherwise, I'm going to put out videos Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then live stream on Saturday. So that's what I'm going to do. In fact, we can go down to the second one. We can go down to this one, and then the next one, turn up. And then after a while, we'll know where everything is. And then now every month, so I can buy these 30 right now, and this is the last episode for this month. Okay? Next month, I can come over here, providing I have the $900, which I do, and buy another, so that they're all separated by a month. So the first 30 will be born in March, the next one's in April, then the next one's in May, and so on and so forth until we get that pen full. And then once it's full, or we get to the point where we start selling them, there's our dealership. So you see, you can buy your vehicles right there and literally jet down the street. Right there's the grain mill. So even though it's a 4X map, it's got sight lines for every look, and the borders look great, in my opinion. But thank you guys all for the wonderful and amazing and fantastic comments that you guys leave. It's great. I'm super excited to bring this series to you guys. Like I said, we're going to use bigger equipment and stuff, but we're not going to go fast. Like, if we use a 150,000 liter pickup wagon, we're still going to go kind of realistic speeds. So, because we're on this for a while, guys, we have to make a lot of money. That field that I sold off, that little baby field 1 is like $1 million. So we have to get up to get that point. So we'll drop these off. We'll grab the corn. We'll throw the corn in there so they're fed. I am not going to give them straw. What we're going to do is we're going to use the straw to make even more compost, or straw to make silage, whichever one sells more. What I may do is put the grass in to make compost and use straw to make silage, is what I may do. You know, because silage sells for like 1,000, compost only sells for 800, but you get so much compost. It's crazy because the compost will be just used for fertilizer. That's it. So we got to go right there, and we can fit, as you see on that placeable section, we can fit at least 2 pens in there. That's 4,000 pigs, and 4,000 pigs there, and 4,000 pigs down there. That's like 12,000 pigs. That I want to get up to where we're selling 30 pigs a month. Is what I want to do, and then buying new ones so that we always constantly have this thing to do. And then we got to get some water in here, which this pen takes water, which is absolutely awesome. Oh, you know what? Yeah, because we're using the compost. And then boom, and then move to husbandry. There we go. They got 30 little piglets in there now. And we'll park her back over here. We're not going to put any sheds or anything over here yet until we get... this is the Animal Enhanced Movement Pack. And I started driving these trucks in Euro Truck Simulator, and I'm absolutely in love with them. The man trucks are great. Everybody says, oh, well, I don't like a flat-nosed truck. I don't like that. I'm telling you, when you're driving in tight areas, they help. Trust me. All right, so get this. Shut him down. We're going to tab over to our forklift, which is this one right here. We're going to grab our 2 pallets of... Now, I have spread these apart, the forks, so I can get 2 of them. And we're going to feed them. And then what is our corn at here? 803. By morning, we'll have another couple of pallets. And remember, we can upgrade those, too. We can upgrade them completely. So we may not ever have to grow corn. We may be able to grow something like oats or something that grow quicker. Get that a little bit skinnier. And pick it up. And let's go. Go down and feed our little baby piglets. And then we can see how much they're worth right now and how much they gain each month. I'm excited about that. So we've got a little factory section. We've got a little a compost area. We've got our farm. We got our farm. We've got our animal areas. We're rocking and rolling. That tree may or may not stay. Don't know. But now we can come and sell some stuff. So this episode might be just cutting some trees, and then we'll get caught up with mowing next time. Oh, we also decided to change tractors. Everything on the farm, as you see, will be blacked out. Everything will be completely black rims, everything. We're doing this is the blackout farm. So we got to think of a cool name for this. It's the Pig Empire. I know that, but let's go. Yeah, let's just add it. Fury's Pig Empire, and we're gonna try to get. We have to own the whole map, and we're just gonna get as many pigs as we can. We're not gonna put a certain number on it. We're gonna try to fill as many pens as we can over the next year and a half, or whatever this is, and then I gotta go and get water. Now, what I should have done, and I still can. Once we start selling a few of those, also this pen here, look, this is how you feed them. You don't feed them in that stupid thing. In fact, what I should do is move the open air gardens up here so that all we got to do is bang them. But I'm going to do that off camera. That way we're not driving too far, because this is big enough to put 2 open air gardens up front here and then another pen in there. So let's do that. We won't do it today, but we'll do it off camera because the open air gardens are only $2,000. So we'll start, because I'm half tempted to put 1 down, but upgrade it. Put 1 down, upgrade it to 10, and then put a second 1 down, which I'm thinking about doing. And then we can keep this forklift right on the farm. But now we're going to have to come down here to sell the firewood. So I may buy a second, once we have enough money, I may buy a second teletruck, one for down here and one for there, so that we just have our own vehicles in their section. But there's going to come a time where we're going to have to start saving money. All right, so we got to grab our water. So let's push these together like that, like we've done before. Whoops, right there. Now this is a Mark Thor mod. It is and this is only 250 horsepower, so we're keeping the vibe of 250 horsepower, but it goes 55 miles an hour. So I did that for a reason, because being on a big map like this, I want to be able to zip around. Because if I move those open air gardens up, I won't need that trailer. Because this flatbed, because I can just pull it off there and sell them. Yeah, let's do some rearranging while we're on camera here. We'll keep 1 down here because it's going to be for seeds. We'll keep 1 down here, and then we'll take and sell it and put the other one up there. And we'll start to, as we get money, we'll start to upgrade them until they're both level 10. Plus, it'll be easier because when you get open air gardens like this too close to each other, it's a pain in the butt because it'll upgrade both of them. It's weird. But this is, like I said, this is another Mark Thor tractor. This is the New Holland 270 series, and it's upgraded to go all the way from 200 horsepower to 500 horsepower. So we're going to use 1 tractor. And then when we get to the 6-month mark, like we talked about, we'll upgrade it to 300. And then when we get to the year mark, we'll upgrade it to 350. Or vice versa, whatever we decide. So then we'll put the water, and then, because taking the water back and forth isn't the end of the world with a tractor like this. Okay. Now we're going to see how fast it unloads. So let's construction. Let's do this while we're right here. And we're going to save. We're going to get rid of 1 of these open air gardens, and we're going to put it down there. 1,500, and then we're going to come up here. We're going to buy it, and we're going to start by selling some firewood and upgrading these to whatever we need to. Where do I get my slurry? Okay, so I can put my open air gardens right here, right next to where I need to be. And if I do it just right, and put it like right in the middle here, I could literally turn around with that thing and dump them right in there. Yeah, we can also put another one in there if we need it. So that's what we're going to do. Get her square as best I can. Move her off the road. Shebang. Okay, so let's go down and grab some water, fill that open air garden, get it set up for corn, and that's going to feed our pigs. We're going to start upgrading it. We're on our way, guys. We're on our way. And then this corn down here, we're going to have to check to see the open air garden, which one works better. Now, remember that corn only gives us 50%, but guess what? We're not looking to breed our pigs. I keep saying cows. We're not looking to breed our pigs. We're looking to, what am I going to say here? We're looking to just fatten them up. And we don't care if they breed because we're going to add them. Sometimes I lose my direction here. But let me check with this. I want to see if, like, wheat grows faster. Let's see. Okay, tomatoes. Tomatoes got 1536. Strawberries, potatoes, corn is 1536. So they're pretty good. Corn is 1536. If we upgrade it, it'll start to grow pretty quick. So if that's the case, I don't need this trailer anymore here. I don't need it because I was only going to do that to carry it down there. So we don't need low loaders. It's only going to give me a $1,400 back. As you can see, I got some cheap stuff. We do need that, okay, for our silo to run our compost and stuff back and forth. So there we go. So let's take the water up. We'll get the corn activated up here. We'll sell those 5,000 liters of logs, and then we'll upgrade that. We'll upgrade the factory up here because we got to get that eventually full. So that's our main focus right now. We have plenty of grass right now to make lots and lots of compost because we're going to sell it at first because we don't even have any fields. We're saving up and we're doing it the right way. I may take these little sections here and turn them into fields. Look at the trigger on that thing. So let's go boom, and we're gonna go corn. Okay, and then what I want to know is soybeans 1586. Yeah, corn is what we're gonna do with this, and we're already starting to make corn. So now let's we'll put, I think, let's put another water thing here so we can fill our pigs and do that. We'll have water down there and water up here. And then I think it's containers. Yep. And we'll put it, let's put it like right here on the road. So we can come in and let's make sure this is right. Yeah. Come in and we can fill it right. No, because we might want to put another garden here if we start running out. So let's put it over here. Let's put this over here so it's not in the way. We're going to spin this, and we'll put it right here. This will be our water for our bees. Because the reason why I say that, guys, is because we may want to put, if we can't keep up with one, we may want to put a second one in here to feed them. And guess what? Now we can, let's check the, right here. Water is full. Do we know that at level 1? All right, so let's, we might even eventually have to buy a second water tank, one for up here and one for down there. But right now, it's not the end of the world to run it back and forth. Let's kind of put it in the middle. But yeah, we have enough compost. We can start selling that because we don't have any fields. But I think I'm going to turn these, once we clear these out, we're going to turn these middle sections into little baby cornfields for now. Until we get more. This is great. I'm loving it. Like I said, I'm going to be able to build up. Right now, we're still got small equipment. I got to get... How much money do we have to save up to get a fertilizer spreader or compost spreader? We don't need this anymore, so I can put this back. And we'll grab and start selling some logs. We'll start selling some stuff like that. I'm excited. I'm really excited. This is coming along. As you see, we have the Rostel Smash mower. I don't want to... I'm playing not mowing today because as soon as we hit 6 o'clock, we're done for the day. So we it'll be a next day, and we can mow next month, if you know what I mean. We can then come and sell a bunch of compost. We can get a bunch of stuff going like that to get the stuff that we need. Now, this sell point has to be held up a little bit. So you'll see, and I put it right here. That'll pop out 2 more real quick here. There we go. We're on our way, guys. This is off 1 tree. Well, no, 2 trees. We did 2 chains. Not 2 trees, 2 chains. 4,000 for 2 pallets. And we don't have to hoss it nowhere. We can get it right here. And we'll get another 4,000. It's a good thing I turned traffic off, isn't it? And then what we'll do is the same as we do on every other Let's Play. When we reach winter time, we'll only go until like 4 o'clock because we don't want to work in the dark too much. It doesn't matter to me, but so this is now 4,000 liters that we got off 2 trees. There we go. So that's $8,000 we made off 2 trees. I mean, I've done this before, and it's super beneficial to use this little thing. And you don't have to upgrade it because trust me, it makes it so fast on level 1 that you don't need it. As you can see, we put those 2 trees in there, and we're already. This is now 6,000 liters. And we've made 8,000. I mean, it's been more than that. So between this and the compost sales and the silage sales, we're going to start making some. And then once we get enough slurry, we'll take the slurry and we'll put down at the other one. We'll take the slurry and make it into solid fertilizer. And solid fertilizer sells for, I think, $1,000 on this. Yeah, at Farm Supply, $1,500. $1,500. No, that's that. I think the Farm Supply. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out because let's see. You know what? Let's see. Let's tag that place and see where it's at. Nope. Okay. Because the Farm Supply production is Omatana's. So we may not waste our time doing. Yeah. Okay. We may not waste our time doing silage because it doesn't make a lot of money. Although money is money. And if it's free, it's free. All right, so now we're going to do this. We're going to start making, once we sell this pallet, we're going to go up and take our money that we made and start upgrading that first. Now, upgradable factories is something that I have, the mod that I have, but it's well worth it, guys. And it goes by how much you spend on your money, or how much you spend on the factory to start with. The open air garden is only $2,000, so we're gonna have to buy a second forklift, so we have one down here, and then a second water container for up there. I mean, I guess the water container doesn't matter, and this really doesn't matter either. But it would be nice not to have to drive that so far. All right, we got about 15 minutes left, but we can go as short as we want. It's basically getting set up today. It's great. We're going to get this thing upgraded, and then once this one's upgraded, we'll upgrade the second one, and then we're going to be making... how much do seeds sell for? Because that might be an option to sell seeds. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's up here. I know it is. Seeds. They don't. Oh, that's open air garden. Yeah. They only sell for 139, so that's not much. So we'll keep the seeds, but we can sell the corn, the extra corn that we have from the other one down there once we get plenty of seeds, because corn sells for a decent amount. So, all right. So this would be good here. Then we'll cut down one more tree, and these guys should now be making slurry. They don't. Zero slurry, because they're big babies. They don't make it yet. They'll make it next month, I do believe. And, I want to check, too, while we're here. So, we can check this. Do we want to go? Yeah, we want to go here. All right, so they're worth $6. They've already gained $1. We paid $5 a piece for them. They're worth $1 more already. So, $900, if we can get to a pig that's worth $900 each, well, yeah. So if I sold them right now, it'd be $30. But what I have to do is go to 1. Yep, they're worth $1 a piece now, and I paid $5, so they're losing money. So as soon as they're above $5 or whatever, we can sell them. All right, so we've got our, let's double check. We've got our waters in there, our food's in there. Oh, maize or sorghum only gives you 25% on this. So we're gonna need, well, that's the thing. Yeah. You know what? Well, if I did maize and wheat or barley, no, I'm gonna have to go. All right, 25%, but we'll see how much they get. All right, so let's upgrade this. We'll start getting some upgradable. We're gonna start at. Oh, why is it not? Oh, we gotta go down to corn. 1536 upgrade 1 for 2200. 3302 for that. Okay, upgrade to level 3, 5,068. Upgrade to for 2,600. How much money do we have left? Oh, we can do one more. Let's go to our corn. To level 5 for 2,800. Let's go to upgrade 6. I have it. I don't have it. Okay. So 10,000 cycles. Now watch it making corn. It'll start making it very quickly. So let's go get another tree real quick. Drop that in there. Sell some more of that. Upgrade. Try to get that factory upgraded. Because I'm going to turn these little plots of trees into farms for now. Fields. You're not going to get a lot of yield. But what we're going to have to do is find a way to get that other 25%. So when we do the fields, I think what we'll do is we'll grow, you know what? Can I go? Okay, so maize or sorghum. Sorghum gives you 25%. Huh. Wheat or barley gives you 25. Soybeans, canola, or sunflowers. So you can't feed them oats. And I've already got sorghum going. What I need to do now, though, is check. Let's see. Productions, greenhouses. These things. No, these are by Stevie. Okay, so you put compost in there, and you can make all kinds of stuff here. These are the multi-crops. You put... Yeah, I think you have to put... You can put water in it, and you can make wheat or barley or whatever. I think we're just going to have to grow wheat. Because, well, what I should do is soybeans is 0%. So they want you to feed them either maize, sorghum, wheat, or barley on those pens. So, I got a question. Allow overcrowding? No, I want to... Because remember, too, if these were to have babies, we don't care about that. I want to see, because I'm going to be getting straw. So I think I'm going to have to grow wheat, which is going to take 7 months to grow. So we're only going to get 25% productivity from these girls, these guys, or whatever. That's pretty hard to handle. But let's see the size of this tree here. 25 meters. So let's cut her into 13 meters. Put it in there. We'll put this in there, sell a few more. We got to get to about 6,000, and then we can upgrade that again. I thought it gave you 50% for corn, but these are modified pens. And that's okay, because we're figuring it out. So when these little fields, we'll grow wheat. Actually, does wheat grow? We're going to go 13 meters. Does barley take less than wheat, or do they both take exactly the same? I don't know. I never usually grow. And then there she is. Because what I like about it is you don't have to go crazy like crazy. One more tree, and then we'll wrap this bad boy up here. It's kind of nice. We've already upgraded. We've already moved up. The series has already moved. You know what I mean? We've already upgraded one factory to level 6. But what we may do, I got a better idea. I got a better idea, guys. Got a better idea. We can take this one that's down here. Got an idea, because I want to be able to grow like oats that grow in like 4 months. I want to take this open air garden, sell it, and then make it grow. We'll put the multi-fruit one in and grow wheat. So we can have, that way we can get 50% from our pigs. And I may just move it down there, and then we've got to bring them out of the wheat. We can make our seeds. So let's, we got to cut this tree up. I'm all over the place. I'll get more situated. So we've done 4 trees already. Oh, it tells you how much is left of the tree. That's cool. That's cool. Then we'll wrap this bad boy up right here. This sounds like a good spot right here. Ooh, that's heavy. Even with my strong hand of the law. Yep, we're going to do that. We're going to grow wheat down there. We're going to actually grow wheat up here. We're going to bring it by the pigs, and we're going to put a multi-fruit silo in there, and we're going to, there should be another, yep. I'm going to put a multi-fruit silo here. And then I think what we'll do is we'll sell that shed and everything down there and move everything up to the pig farm. And that way we can, there we go. All right. So I'm going to, let's sell one more here, then we're done. I'm going to take care of this stuff off camera and get everything moved around. That'll be first thing in the morning when we first come back. I'll take care of that. And then when we see you guys for the live stream on Saturday, we'll be ready to go. We'll be ready to go as far as that goes. I'll play, like I said, we're gonna play every other. So I'll get us to about 10 o'clock in the morning. And then we'll live stream it, and we'll go for 2 hours, and it'll finish the day. There we go, last one here. We've made a lot of money off these already. You figure you're making $4,000 every time you sell one. And you see how fast it makes them. So now I can do it. Actually, you know what? We got a second here. Let's do it on camera real quick, because I don't want to sell anything off camera. You guys know that. All right, so construction. We're going to zip up here like this. We're going to sell this. We don't have anything in here yet, so we're going to sell that. We'll bring her back. We'll fix it all. We're going to sell this. All right, so let's get us our multi-fruit down here real quick, right in front here, so that way we can at least have 50% for our pigs and everything. So production, greenhouses. Let's go. We want to go. We don't need a big one, right? We only need a small one because we can upgrade it. Yep. We can go sorghum. We can grow everything here. Look how tiny that is. It's great. Boom. And there we go. Now, let's, we're right here. And then we'll bring all those sheds and stuff right back up here again. We have to grow, wheat or barley out of this thing, right? Because then our fields that we harvest, we're just getting straw of it, so we'll do sorghum, or we'll do, all right, so water. Look, and it gives you, wow. Okay. So, wait a minute. Technically, we can get sorghum, which gives us 25%, and wheat, which gives us 25% as well out of this. So if we had 2 of these, we would get our sorghum and our wheat out of 1. Okay. So we're going to do that, and we're going to change things around real quick here. So we've just lost that money, but I think we're going to be able to gain it back. Yep, we got $11,000 back. Okay. So let's go production, greenhouse, and we'll get another this one here. Nope, I want to go with this one here. We'll put it in the same spot, because now, guess what? We can get 50% from either one. We'll get them far enough away from each other. So, boom. And then we'll go in here like this. And we'll activate that. And guess what we're getting? Because we can get sorghum and we get wheat. Because if you look at our pigs, it's 25% for maize or sorghum and 25% for wheat or barley. So that'll give us 50% right there. Now let's take a few seconds and fill the pens with water. Okay, where is our water tanker? Where'd I leave it? I don't know. And then I'll put the shed up there. Oh, there's another piece of log that I missed. I didn't leave it here. And then we'll bring the Omatana down. It'll be great. We'll have everything down here in the pig farm, and then that right there is another section for more pigs if we want. Or extending that field, I think. Where she is. And then we'll get off of here because we're at 59 minutes now. But now you guys, I can buy it, and then we can concentrate on upgrading those, and then we'll get all 3 of those products super fast. So there we go. And then we can sell the oats flat out. So we're going to be in a win-win situation for that. So, all right, guys. So thank you for joining me. We did some changes, then we did some more changes, and we worked on it. So on that note, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. And remember, I love you all. And on that note, I'm going to let you guys go. I'll catch you guys on the live stream on Saturday.